Ocho,
Yeah.
your mentions seem to be a little bit busier than they normally are. Keith
Yeah.
Lee posted a response video on TikTok asking you what are your qualifications
Mm.
to have a firm stance on this
Mm.
topic.
Yeah.
And I saw you going back and forth with a lot of people.
Oh yeah. I was having some fun.
What is your retort to what Keith Lee had to say?
I like his response. His response was really good. It was really good. Listen, the wordplay and the delivery in which he responded in such a refreshing, respectful way. There's really nothing you can say. And the funny thing about it is the way it was edited, because one of the things I spoke on him about maybe the negativity of some of the critiques. But after my research and after my daughter getting on me and me doing my homework after the fact, I was like,
Yeah, that's what
oh,
the problem is. You don't wait till you flunk the class and then start doing homework. You
hold
do
on.
homework so you don't flunk.
Hold on now. Let me finish now.
Okay.
You know, he doing some goddamn good, phenomenal goddamn work.
You
Some
don't
beautiful work.
say.
Hey, listen. Matter of fact, listen. Obviously I apologize, but I'm team Keith Lee too now. I'm team. Matter of fact, when he do full reviews, I'm going too.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going too.
I can see
Yeah.
you
Matter of
need
fact, I'm gonna change my last name to Ocho Lee. That's
man.
how. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Ocho
everybody,
Lee.
how many people in our live right now?
How many we got?
We got 17,000.
Yeah.
The last time I seen a man backpedal like this, I was in the
Yeah.
league. That was prime time.
Well,
I ain't
shit.
never
You
seen a
you
man
it,
backpedal
hey,
like this right here. I can
listen,
see
but
you
what
play corner. I can see you did play corner when you was
I I,
younger.
I told
The
I
way
told you
you
I played
backpedal and
corner.
turn your hips and get up out of there.
Yeah, but
Get
listen,
him, Keith.
listen to me. Listen to me now. Now I did have a few. You listen to me? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So I did have a few people from Atlanta restaurants reach out to me. I did
Uh-huh.
have a few people from Atlanta restaurants reach out to me, and I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read one of the messages from one of the owners from the restaurant. Stay with me now. Those that are watching, stay with me. With all due respect to Keith Lee and what he's doing, but listen to me. Stay with me. Thank you for your message. I agree with you 100%. They don't realize that they have a level of responsibility with their reach. Bad reviews shared with 14 million followers will ruin a small business. We've been struggling to stay afloat, so definitely couldn't afford a bad review. Now, better context from what I said, because even when I said what I said about the critiques, listen, about having the qualifications, you do remember I ended everything with, I love what Keith Lee is doing.
That ain't
I
what you said.
Yes, it is.
I don't remember that.
I remember it because, for one, you know how I talk. What's the first thing I say? I love everybody.
Yeah.
Now, I might not. I listen. I might not agree with what you're doing, but I do everything, and everything I say, I do it with love. But I said one of the things when it comes to us, when it comes to owning stuff, we are. It's very few of us. It's very few of us, and
Mhm.
it's hard. It's hard to get us to support each other. It's very difficult because it's hard to get people to come to our establishments because they always want to go to other establishments where it's viewed as, wait a minute, as a symbol of status and a symbol of, I have money. So
Ocho.
I listen, stay with me, stay
Okay.
with me. I'm just saying,
Okay.
I'm not lying now. Stay with
Yeah.
me a little bit. We want to go to the Chris Roos and the STKs and all the fancy stuff. So at times, for us, the smaller businesses, anytime you get any inclination of any type of bad review, it affects. And we are I hate using the word the I hate using the word monkey see monkey do. That's not a good one. But you want all praises to be right for people to always want to come to your restaurant. And again, on the other half, on the flip side, reading some of the comments from some of the people, like, we have to be better when it comes to our business.
While we all love watching our favorite teams on television, there's nothing better than being at a game live and in person, sitting courtside. Take it from me. And the best way to get tickets to any of these games is on Game Time, the fastest growing ticket app in the U.S. Game Time is obsessed with finding ways to help you save money on tickets. You can find exclusive flash deals and sponsor deals on games and concerts daily. The zone deals, you pick the section and Game Time picks the seat for an average savings of 18%. And with Game Time Guarantee, you'll always get the best price. If you find the tickets in the same section and row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and redeem code Nightcap for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, download Game Time app, enter the code Nightcap. That's NIGHTCAP for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
Where business is A1 and it feels like you're at a 5-star restaurant. So on the flip side of that, we have to be better at doing right by the customer. So I saw both sides of it. And at the end of the day, you know what? You know my black ass. I love it. Listen, I love every goddamn body. Even some of the people that was talking shit, I love your ass motherfucking too. And we good now. And I enjoy goddamn Keith Lee, the motherfucking response. But the way he did the response was so fucking classy. And well, I'm Ocho Lee now.
Well, can I do this? This is where I want to go. I'm gonna
stay with me.
Agree with that business owner that sent you, because you got to do better. You're in the service business. It's not my responsibility. It's your responsibility. How about this here? You stop charging 25, 30% for a party of 4. Stop charging $100 effing to park outside. Stop making people wait an hour and a half, 2 hours to get into your restaurant.
They do that?
Yes, they do that. And you can't come in here with that. Oh, you got to have a 3-piece suit on. Oh, you got to have red bottoms on. Oh, you got to have this. Stop trying to make people kiss your butt to get into your establishment. You're in the service business. I didn't tell you to go into the restaurant business. You chose to do that. So now by you choosing to go into the service business, provide the service that make me want to come. You said something, say, well, do that to Mastro's, do that to Ruth's Chris, and do that to this. You do realize, like a lot of these high-end restaurants, before they open, they invite food critics. They invite people in to come in. Oh, the service was great. Oh, can I
tell you something?
Yes.
When it comes to entities of that magnitude, those type of 5-star restaurants, the critics ain't gonna move the needle because people going to see them regardless.
No.
Critics,
You can
listen,
the food. No, they won't. That's not true.
The food.
If the food,
let's say Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna throw Gordon Ramsay's name out because somebody said Keith Lee did a review on Gordon Ramsay. When it comes to somebody like Gordon Ramsay, he's going to always continue to eat regardless of what any critic says. Always.
Well, let me ask you a question. But when Gordon Ramsay go into people's restaurant and he yelling and screaming in his face,
he be
I
cutting up.
I want you to know what did you say about Gordon Ramsay doing that?
Huh? Well,
when Gordon Ramsay goes in people's restaurant and he's yelling and screaming, and what is this? This is terrible. What did you say?
I don't know. I've never seen him do it. I'm going after. Listen, after I did.
If you've never seen him do it, how you know what he does?
Because everybody brought everything to my attention, so I'm just learning all this. You know, I don't care. I don't be into all that, man. All that restaurant stuff and foodie and all that. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I eat, man. Listen, I be in.
You need to go to Atlanta and try to go to some of them establishments. And when you go in there, when you try to go in there dressed like you normally dress, and they say you can't come in here, Mr. Ocho.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
because you Ocho.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
And this is ridiculous, and I should be ashamed of myself for this. I've been on this goddamn earth 55 years. I've been to Atlanta maybe four times, and 2 of those were to play the goddamn Falcons. Atlanta's not a place I visit frequently because I don't club, I don't party unless it's an event of some sort. I had to do Super Bowl one year, but I never frequent Atlanta. But now that I need to go visit some of these restaurants so I can see what it is everybody's talking about. I would like to see what it is.
Man, look,
this is interesting. I need to make this an extra hobby of mine outside of playing video games all the time. I need to go check out these restaurants and just experience and do something new because this is all new for me.
I shouldn't have to go. I shouldn't have to eat a meal before I go to a restaurant because the wait's going to be an hour and a half, 2.5 hours. I shouldn't have to kiss your butt to go into your restaurant. Okay, I'm not.
Wait, is it that bad? Or you exaggerating? Yes. You got to help me now. I'm not even trying. I'm not trying to be funny.
It's that bad. Look, I haven't been to. I like Thumbs Up. It's a breakfast spot. I think Auburn Avenue over there. I go in there. Hey, I wait my turn. Hey, what's the wait? I can get you at the bar and say like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Guys closing or somebody's closing out their tab. Fine. I eat and I leave. If it's a small restaurant, let's just say it's a small restaurant to hold 50 people.
Yes, sir.
Ocho, I'm not trying to hold a damn conversation for 2 hours. Man, get y'all ass up and leave. Somebody else want that table. Y'all eat, take an hour to eat, and then you want to sit there for another hour and a half. Get y'all ass up.
Wait a minute. Don't people have rules in place that once you finish your food, you have to get up and leave?
Yes, they should. But that ain't what they do. Everybody want to talk and laugh and want you to see what they got, their new Birkin bags or they this bags, and he want to be dressed like this. And man, they time out for this, man. This
is all new to me. I don't know about nothing like that because I don't venture outside of my normal routine.
I got 10 minutes. That's what I got. My wait time is. I got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Just like y'all tell me, hold on. Just like they tell us we holding reservations, you got a 10-minute grace period. If I book a reservation for 8 o'clock, I got till 8:10 to get my ass there. Okay. Right. If I make a reservation for 7:30, don't be trying to get me at 7:45, 8 o'clock, because that ain't gonna fly with me. Because I'm gonna act a GD fool.
See, you know what's funny? Like reading the comments, especially on Twitter, from the people, I thought they were exaggerating a little bit. They were saying some of the same stuff. Oh, you need to bring your funny looking ass to Atlanta so you could experience the shit. And I thought they were exaggerating just because of the situation. And then now you so goddamn passionate about the shit. So I know it got to be goddamn real if you acting like this.
Ocho, but here's the thing. What he does is that's why he sends his family in, because he doesn't want special treatment. Because once they find out with him, we can get you right in. He doesn't want special treatment. And if you notice, he eats the food in his car.
Right.
So he's like, I called ahead. They say they couldn't do it. DoorDash wouldn't do this, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Okay, fine. Like I'm saying, look, I'm not, and I don't, look, I understand who I am. And have I gotten special privileges? Sure. But if I make a reservation, if you tell me I only got a 10-minute grace period, you only got a 10-minute grace period to get me down for my reservation, or then it's going to be a problem.
Right.
Because don't tell me my reservation's at 8 and you get me at 8:30 or 8:45, or we're sharp for the inconvenience. Because if I came late, you're going to say you can't sit me. You can't seat me. So nah, bro, this thing go both ways. You see, that's the problem. And I'm never going to be one of these people. I don't believe because someone is my same complexion, they're beyond critique. And sometimes people are like, no, we're trying to help you get better at servicing people.
Right.
Because if that's one thing we are.
Right.
If we're not anything else, sometimes we're loyal to a fault. We have sometimes become a slave to loyalty. All we want is appreciation. Don't give us your butt to kiss.
Right. Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking about us and how difficult it is for us to do anything, just in general. It's very difficult to own, not even just restaurants. I'm just saying in general, it's difficult to run a business. So for me, you know how I am. You can't even get me to talk about NFL players. You can't even get me to do that. So imagine anything else going on in the world, which is why my whole mantra has always been love. It's always motherfucking love. If I was at a restaurant and I had a problem with it, I couldn't even be no goddamn food critic. You know why? Because I ain't got shit to critique. Stay with me real quick. Okay. If I do have a bad experience at a restaurant, right? Guess who I'm gonna go to? I'm gonna go to the manager. I'm gonna say, hey, man, listen, I love your restaurant, but you need to talk to little Susie over there. Little Susie, I'm not sure. Maybe she having a bad day today. But if anybody else coming here, they ain't gonna like that. You need to just help out a little bit. Hey, listen, man, I had to send the food back twice. I ordered something, it ain't come back. You know, it came out cold, or they put cucumbers on it. I mean, whatever it may be. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I like to be a part of the solution, but I like to do it privately.